Hi all, so welcome back to the channel. I've had the Echo Show 21 now since January. Done a few reviews on it, done a few walkthroughs, and one of the biggest things which people are not buying it for is because they've heard so many things about how many adverts are shown. So before I carry on, the one thing I want you to do at the minute, don't concentrate on me. I'm going to bring the camera in a second. I want you to concentrate there. That is where I think a lot of the adverts come. And to be honest, I don't really get any. And this is what I find a bit difficult to understand with these comments about people saying that they're getting so many adverts coming through, because I'm not getting any, rarely, to be honest. So I thought I'd do this quick video because I think people aren't buying the Echo Show 21 or the Echo Show 15 because of this worry about being this influx of adverts from Amazon. And yeah, maybe it's regional. I'm in the UK, and as you keep watching there, no adverts come up. You get the odd thing which not so much selling you something, but maybe something which you might be interested in, or music which you listen to, or music which maybe they think that you may like. But as far as adverts are concerned, I don't get any. The Echo Show 10, that's different. I do seem to get a lot of adverts on that, but to be honest, it's tucked away in another room. I don't really watch it, don't really look at it. A bit of music, something like that, but this I use a lot. So, like I said, please don't concentrate on me. I'm actually going to bring the camera in so you guys can have a better look. I'll go through some of the functions which are on the Echo Show 21. Some things which are really interesting, some things which I love. Like I said, I've had it since January and nothing's really changed. I still don't get an influx of adverts, if any. So I think it's a shame that this thing is putting you guys off buying one. That worry that all these adverts are going to keep coming through because, yeah, maybe it's in the UK, but you keep watching that and they're not coming through. So I'm going to bring the camera a bit nearer so you guys aren't watching me. Put it on for a couple of minutes, run through some of the things which are great on this. You keep watching that. I'm going to do it for a minimum of 2 minutes. And with any luck, you'll see the same thing I see. No adverts, and if you really want it, it's not going to put you off. So let's bring the camera in. So I have to move it around a little bit. Okay. So there we go. So this is actually the Pocket 3 which I use. Great bit of kit, love this. So there you go. So as you can see here, at the minute, it's showing a radio station which I last listened to. It's one of my favourite radio stations, to be honest. Up here, this is where if you've got, like with me, I've got light bulbs which are Wi-Fi enabled. Camera in one of the bedrooms, my grandson's, who's small, so I like to keep an eye on him. We've got another outside gate. Again, music which I might be interested in. It's, to me, that's not an advert. That's just something which I might be interested in. My calendar, which is linked to my Google, Google Calendar. That was so easy to sync. Had no issues with that. I'll update it on my phone and it comes up there. Really, really simple. Here, these are like certain apps which I've got. So obviously the normal TV stuff, things like that, your Netflix, your Prime Video, YouTube, Channel 4. This is something which it thinks I might be interested in. Wednesday, very good, really enjoyed that. Took ages for the second season to come back, and yeah, glad it is. Great film as well, 71. Here is radio stations, Spotify, stuff like that, which I've played. Greatest hits radio, that's what my wife loves. So yeah, so that's recently played things. You can see that scrolling again through Spotify, Shazam, which is a playlist on my Spotify. Great country and western mix, which I really like. See there now, it's gone to the weather. It's not another advert. Just point out, I haven't actually stopped talking yet. This hasn't been cut. I don't want to cut it because then you may think that I might have cut a advert out or something like that. So I just want to keep talking, keep watching. So over here, these are connections. So I've dropped into the gym upstairs to play music. Again, that's a camera, made a phone call. Here, local weather. So that's showing around what's going through. Oh, damn. There we go, gone back again. So yeah, so look, 7:31. That's showing an old picture because there's a way which you can bring like a picture library up, something like that, of paintings, things like that, along with photos. I'm going to try not to touch it again. That's the shopping list. That's easy. You just ask her to add to your shopping list. I'm really trying hard not to say the name because then it will want to cut in. And so other people's, because that's something else which I had a complaint about. Please stop saying her name. So I'm trying not to. As you can see, that's still flicking through things which I've played. To-do list, that's really easy. You just ask her to add something to your to-do list. So if you've got something to do the next day or something like that, you just say blah blah, please add to my to-do list. Same sort of thing with your shopping list. You can see I'm still rabbiting on. That's something which I've recently played on Spotify. Really, really like that country mix. It's a mix of like country music mixed in with some modern, some rock. Now it's showing a shopping list. So you can just ask her to go into your shopping list and then it will pop up. She'll tell you what's on there. That's another thing which is really, really easy. Great little thing for the Echo Show. Now what we're on 7 minutes and no, we're not. We're on about 3 minutes. Still no adverts have popped up. Sorry if I'm rabbiting on, but I really, really feel like you guys are missing out because of your thoughts of having all these adverts bombarded at you. And like I said, maybe it's a UK thing. See, it thinks that you might want to ask her something, like some fun fact or something like that. So yeah, so that's useful. I wouldn't say that's an advert. That's just something which she thinks that you might like. What else is she going to throw up? Invention of the day. So you can ask her what the invention of the day is, and she'll start rabbiting about whatever was invented on this day. Not something which I've used and not something which I probably will use. But again, I wouldn't say it's an advert. I wouldn't say that that's something which Amazon is trying to sell me. I think it's just something which she thinks that I might be interested in. Same with stocks. Nah, not interested in that. But again, I wouldn't say that that's an advertisement. I'd say that's something like information. But yeah, that's not something which I would call an advert. She's not trying to sell me anything. That's something, again, which you might think you may know. You may not know how to drop into other devices around the family home. So she's trying to tell you how to do that. So again, it's just another information, not an advertisement. So again, radio station, which that's one my wife listens to, Greatest Hits, because it's all the oldies. I am proper rabbiting on here, aren't I? Mainly because I just don't want you not to buy this amazing kit. It's got a 1080p screen, 21-inch. That's why it's the Show 21, where obviously the Show 15 has got a 15-inch screen. So what do you think? I mean, would you say that this has been bombarded with advertisements from Amazon? I don't know. Maybe I'm on my own. Maybe I'm just one of these rare people who's got their Echo Show 21 and they're not getting advertisements. But this is basically, I mean, before I'd done this video, I was staring at it for about 10 minutes because I wanted to be confident that while I'm talking, an advertisement wouldn't just suddenly pop up and then I'd get all these messages. See, told you, advertisement, advertisement. I don't get it. I don't get them. So I don't understand. Maybe it is a regional thing, like I have said in the past. Maybe it is a regional thing that different countries have different rules or different laws. Maybe the law in this country says that you can't keep bombarding with advertisements in the UK. I don't know, but I'm not getting it. I'm not getting all them advertisements coming through. Maybe that there's a setting on here, because I know that these parts were set up somewhere when I set it up right at the beginning back in January, where I allow these things to show on this scrolling screen. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not getting them. As you can see, this is another picture. Maybe these are coming up because I did set up gallery, and it was one of my other videos to show how you can hide the ads, and that was something like that. So instead of having a rolling photos, you can have a rolling gallery. So I think that triggered these to come up, these pictures. Possibly it's because of that. Why they're showing up, because it's the same with photos. If I have photos showing for a little while, I start getting photos coming up here as well. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not really getting any advertising. So I'm hoping that you guys will see this and you can see that it's not all the same. It's not being bombarded with loads of advertising. And it will help you make a bit more of an informed sort of decision if you want to buy one or not, because this is brilliant. I think it's so good. We're doing dinner and we'll put ITV on and watch The Chase or something like that, and the screen's big enough for us to see in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm so pleased that I bought this. I upgraded from the 15 to the 21, because to me this is just such a great bit of kit. So yeah, so I really hope that this has sort of enlightened you guys to sort of like maybe want to sort of buy this now, because to be honest, I think this is a brilliant bit of kit. And if you're being put off because you think there's going to be lots of advertising, then as you can see, there isn't. But hopefully I'm not telling you guys something wrong and you buy one and then you get hit by loads of advertisement. But I literally have not stopped talking, and that has scrolled and scrolled, and from what I saw, not one thing from Amazon trying to get you to buy something. So yeah, maybe give it a go and get one of their like warranties, where if you're not satisfied you can take it back or you can send it back. I think you get like a 21-day satisfaction, so maybe give that a go, and if you're not impressed, then send it back. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. So appreciate you guys watching. There's a few other walkthroughs, videos like that on the Echo Show 21, which I hope you'll find interesting. And I'll catch up with you all again soon. Thanks for watching.